guys, what's up? This is Chris and Jim, and we're here to break down the amazing Mad Max Fury Road trailer.
Now, first off the bat, we get a look at Tom Hardy, and of course, the wheels. He's been taken captive here now by the guys who are essentially henchmen. They almost look like...
They look like Morlocks is what they look like from the old Time Machine movie. Now, that's not his car.
That's this is the lair of a Morton Joe, who is played by the same guy who played Toe Cutter in Mad Max.
Now you see a couple really interesting details here. Obviously, this is the brand. This is the symbol that we'll see it in the very next shot too. Right there, he gets branded on the back of his neck, and then up on the cave, you'll see it in a second. There's that same symbol.
This is not Skeletor's place, people. This is a Morton Joe, and he basically is out to get his wives back.
Go back up there. This is interesting because you can, up here, like at the top of the waterfall, it looks like all his wives and him potentially watching some kind of spectacle, right?
Yeah, this is almost, it seems like kind of a Roman kind of thing going on here.
Shades of Temple of Doom for me here.
Let's get a look
God,
at this
I love
guy.
that mask so much.
I know. Look at that, man. Look at with the teeth and
the art direction in this movie is so good. Look at the dude in the background on the left there. Just kinda, he's just Mad Dog in the frame.
He's like, hey, man, what's up? Looking cool, too. And I love all the, there's Charlize Theron as Furiosa.
She got dipped halfway. Somebody dipped her by her ankles in ash.
Now let's talk about the brides here. There's Zoe Kravitz in the foreground. You, of course, know her from Insurgent and X-Men First Class. And then next to her is, I believe, Riley Keough. You want to know a little factoid about Riley Keough?
I do. Please tell me.
She's Elvis's granddaughter.
What?
Yep, that's Elvis Presley's granddaughter.
I don't see the resemblance, really. Actually, she looks a little bit like Priscilla, I guess.
Yeah, and then we have...
in this, she's Queen of the Desert. No. Sorry for that, everybody.
All right, so he's all caged up here, and all his Morlock pals are sleeping around him there.
Are they sleeping or perhaps dead? At the bottom of a pit.
And meanwhile, at the Iron Bank.
Go back. I want to check out this armor in some detail. It looks like weirdly like plexiglass.
Yeah.
Almost. And then there's some like, it's like those, it's like braces that you would have on your leg if you get a leg injury inside there. There's some really cool stuff going on with the costuming in this movie.
Now, I wonder, is that like a Bane kind of thing where he needs the tube to breathe, or is he just for effect?
Well, I don't know. I mean, you're going fast through a bunch of dust. Look at this. Look at this lovely and quaint civilized chamber here with a grand piano and books.
He's got a nice garden. I mean, come on. What's not to like here? Morton Joe's actually living pretty good.
And then on the wall here, it says, "We are not things." And in the actual audio, she says, "We are not things." They do not like being treated like objects, which is exactly how he treats her. And that's exactly what Max is trying to do. So now we get a better look at a couple of these other women. That's
in the middle.
Rosie Huntington-Whiteley from Transformers 3. And then who are the other two?
That is, let me see here. We have...
I mean,
sorry.
Rosie Huntington-Whiteley is kind of, she's kind of a lot in these roles where she's like there to, I wasn't exceptionally...
I think that's Abby Lee Kershaw, the blonde girl there. And then Courtney Eaton. Let's see. Oh, man. Great. Let's take a look at Max's mask here. How do you think Tom Hardy felt being put back into...
This could not have been a comfortable day of filming.
Yeah.
He's got a garden rake stuck to his face, and then he's being propelled down the highway like top velocity.
All right, now here's Nicholas Hoult as Nux.
I just love Nicholas Hoult in this. And I think he's gonna. Don't you think he's gonna like suffer a glorious death in this movie?
Oh, he is going to have one awful. Like, I'm sure his head will explode. He's got a Glasgow smile there, kind of like the Joker.
Right. There's so many like there's so many little like frames and reveals in this.
Now she has a mechanical arm, although we don't get a look.
So that's definitely her. It's kind of blurred out.
Oh, there we go. There's the arm.
Oh, right. And she's got a little handheld crossbow, which is
I love that shot.
always an amazing weapon.
Every time this guy comes on screen, I want to stop and look at it. He looks like an 80s rock star mixed with like a He-Man character.
How much do you want to bet that stuff stretched in the back there is either human skin or intestines?
I would totally agree.
There's a good shot of all the. Oh, did you see that? She's wearing like some kind of weird chastity belt in that next shot. It's got claws, and it's that same symbol. He like puts his stamp on everything. That does not look.
Does.
That is not a party. Although it looks like she's taking that off.
What do you think the teeth mean, Chris?
I think they mean destruction to the genitals.
Doesn't this look like the kind of movie
there.
where a bunch of people just get totally killed making this thing? They didn't, but it looks like if any movie should have a high body count, it's this one.
Yeah. Who is that wielding that weapon there? Is that Max himself?
Let's see. Where? Right here?
No. Next. Oh, go back a little bit.
That guy.
So he's got a chainsaw. Oh, right here. He's taking out Chainsaw Guy. Do you think that's Max in all the desert wear there?
Yeah. I feel pretty confident saying that's Max because I think you see him with the wraparound on his neck a little bit later.
I'm just going to go ahead and say it doesn't look like there's much law in this land.
Yeah.
Oh, go back to that.
She looks like she's actually this one?
No, the running shot.
So we've got a runaway bride, people. 2 of them.
But it looks like they're being chased by whatever that is. I'm wondering, like, obviously by the time that you see them all in the car, they've been scooped up by
so this
Max
is probably
and his gang. So
the opening or something that spurs everything in motion.
Okay, I want to say this next guy who's got the thing over his eyes.
Where? Let's see.
There's so many cuts in this trailer.
I know.
So
that
much.
guy?
Oh, look at that. Is that Nicholas Hoult?
Yep.
He's got a weird. It's like he was drinking a lot of milk or something.
He's got a milk.
Who's the dude? Who's the other dude?
This guy, I think, if it's the same big ass bald guy, he's like a pro.
Is that Rictus Erectus?
Yes, his name is Rictus Erectus. Aren't we all?
I'm telling you, that's what I'm going as at Halloween next year.
Yeah, Nathan Jones. I'm pretty sure that's Nathan Jones. It's Rictus Erectus.
Lots of skull imagery in this.
He's loving the skulls.
Okay, go back.
Wait, yeah, was that a drum?
Yeah, it's basically like this is on a dump truck. It looks like they're basically doing what is that? Stomp.
Yeah.
Right,
this is what I want at the Rose Bowl.
I would love to see like Mad Max Cirque du Soleil, wouldn't you? Like how badass is that? And you see that cave where all that stuff was happening in the background there.
Yeah.
So,
Skeletor's lair.
I wonder what the stunt budget was on this movie.
Oh my God! I wonder what the insurance bonds were on this movie.
I have to say, of all the trailers I've seen in the last few years, these ones have gotten me more excited for the movie than practically anything else.
You can kind of make out Tom Hardy's stuntable.
He actually did some of his own stuff on this.
Though. Yeah.
Which is impressive, and they've been shooting this movie for a while.
Yeah, this movie started filming in 2012. That's how long it's been going on for.
Look how closely this is comped in, by the way. That is so awesome.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't think she was acting too much there, maybe, unless it's... I doubt that shot was too much CGI.
Oh, man.
The one of the thing coming through the roof. Now, coming up here...
Okay, so I just want to say something. Like, as a kid... Like when you take all your like little trucks and you jam them together in the sandbox or whatever, that's what this movie feels like, only with explosions and testosterone
and real people
and actual people. And what is the functional? What is the go back? What is the function of being up on a pole this high? Like
I guess so you can look really cool, like basically pole vaulting over.
But they tilt them down, right? Like they tilt them down to assault these other vehicles. Is that like
you could just shoot something at it, but why?
No,
when you can risk your life?
When you be up on a pole, you look more like a pirate.
Okay, they gets one of the wives back. I guess that's why you're on the pole, so you can steal people.
I guarantee that not all of these wives are going to survive this.
All right, that's Nathan Jones. There's your Rictus Erectus, Chris.
Yeah, look at the stuff on his backpack. You got to think that's gonna produce some fire at some point.
I bet that's a safe bet right there. Let's see. She kind of has a Khaleesi look to her.
We got everything here. We got monster trucks. We got dump trucks. We got those big claw mover things.
We got a flamethrower right to the face on that one.
I think I might want to drive some of these vehicles. I'm just putting that out there.
Let's see, coming up. Okay.
That logo is everywhere, just everywhere on the.
This is
the
like
background.
Yeah. This. Wait a second here. There's a shot. Did we miss?
This is like
this
look at this better
guy
be in
rocking
Guitar
out.
Hero.
Yeah.
Or Rock Band. This shot right here, like Look at that! Look at that array that he's got on.
I might have to make this my wallpaper now.
It's basically just like a wall of sound. I wonder if you could kill
somebody
with that.
I can't wait for the. Yeah, exactly. I can't wait to hear what song they're playing.
That dude looks like he's like wearing Christmas pajamas or something. He's just up there chilling. Looks like Tom Hardy takes over his guitar and And you know what? You never touch a man's guitar.
Although I have a feeling that man might already be dead. Now here's this is where you get your wee Morlocks.
Yeah, they recruit him young here.
Yeah. Okay, now that's Megan Gale. And I'm not sure who she's playing. Obviously somebody, a loved one of some kind of Furiosa. What's noteworthy about Megan Gale, I believe that's Megan Gale, is that when George Miller, the director of Mad Max and in this all the Mad Max movies, he was supposed to do the Justice League movie originally, and she was Wonder Woman. She was cast as Wonder Woman.
I love that. She looks like Wonder Woman.
Yeah.
I mean, Wonder Woman wouldn't cry this much, but...
Yeah, Wonder Woman would sack up. I don't know what her problem is.
And back to
sorry
action.
You live in the apocalypse. Boo-hoo.
Seriously, every single vehicle represented. I really love this porcupine, like beetle bug or whatever this thing is. That does not look inviting at all.
Look at that. That dude is just getting taken out. Look.
Nice.
Crunch,
I'm wondering.
crunch,
I'm wondering what if this is just a chase sequence or if
I bet you like the whole last.
Is he holding a baby's bottle there? What is that thing he's holding?
At first, I thought it was a fish. Yeah, it's a baby's bottle.
Because why
not?
What
a weirdo.
Because Mad Max, I think.
Oh man.
I already know this is my favorite movie ever made.
Yeah.
I haven't seen it yet, but I already know.
Look, I love how he's just like, yeah, the ship's going down. I'm fine with it.
The best thing about those guys, honestly, is that you can just kind of throw that makeup on anyone and they look evil.
Yeah.
Plus, I mean, you just can immediately identify the bad guys.
Now, let's hear it for the courage of Charlize Theron, not only shaving her head, but letting it go gray.
I love Charlize, and she seems completely without vanity to me as a person. Oh, you can see if you go back to that shot, this is that same vehicle, and you got the drums on one side. It's the you got the guitar on the other side.
It's the drum guitar pole vault machine car.
It's the Kodo drummers. I think it's Kodo, right?
Yeah, it looks like the band is hiring now, though. If you look at
yeah, exactly.
There's Max.
He's got some PVC tubing there in his sleeve. Oh, there's a different look at him.
Now, you know what I find interesting? We haven't heard him speak enough in the trailer, but from the few times that we've heard him speak, and he speaks the most in this trailer, he doesn't sound Australian. He sounds like he's speaking in his British accent.
Dude, that is the face of just that Charlize Theron snap that we took a couple seconds ago. It's just the face of actual fury.
Yeah. Furiosa, no less.
Furiosa.
And
Fury
apparently
Road.
Fury Road is, I'm guessing it's her road, or it's just meant to be ironic that way. Dude, this
is inside of that crazy volcano tornado that you see. There's probably some electricity in there too, just for good measure.
Are you talking about this
What is
face?
that, by the way? You see that little...
Yeah, well, that's to keep her fake arm in place.
No. In the previous shot. What is that blue glow down there? Is that something on her actual body?
It's just a reflection, or, I don't know.
Maybe it's cyborg parts. I don't know.
It could... Yeah, actually, you know what? It could be. It could just be something electrical.
But look at that!
If you guys have a theory about the blue light, let us know in the comments.
I don't think I've ever seen... This movie gives me a murder boner.
You heard it here first. Rictus Erectus himself, Chris Carl. Thanks for watching.
Are you going to see it on May 15th? I'm going to see it on May 15th or earlier.
Me too. Bye.